So we're gonna have the Batman, Moon and Leo. So you need to be reacting, responding to that fixed fire energy right now. Be getting fixated towards your creativity, what you have to express, what you have to push out, because everything gonna hit the fan when the moon and get in Leo. Feel me? Either you're gonna basically harness this energy and put the right attention and energy towards your creativity, or this energy gonna be harnessed by someone else or something else, and it's gonna be created towards their creativity. See, when that moon in Leo, you're gonna basically develop attention or energy or praise in the area due to the amount of energies and the amount of accumulation that you put forward when everything was kind of like waxing. So when everything is kind of like waning right now, these are the seeds that you're gonna basically. This is the waning period. This is the waning process when things is kind of like coming back at you. Feel me? Remember, the energy you give out is the energy you push right back in you. So all that energy that was basically being raptured towards the wax moon when it was in the new moon and the Capricorn energies, the full moon is going to basically be bringing you good attention or bad attention. Take it or leave it, feel me? Now you got to basically go back to the drawing board and make sure that your space is clear for you to basically harness and, of course, put these energies in your right favors. Now, we still kind of got the full moon in the sky right now, so the signs that's going to be basically getting hit with this energy most will be Aquariuses, feel me? So Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant, you guys are going to be developing opposite energies or opposing energies or feeling need to basically oppose. And wherever you have that at in your house, that's the energy that's going to be basically getting hit when it comes to that chart. Or if you're just the sun sign of Aquarius, moon sign of the Aquarius, or the ascendant of the Aquarius, either you're going to be going through some personal issues, either you're going to be acting out or dishing out personal issues, or receiving this opposition energy your way. Feel me? The ops gonna be at your front door, gonna be at your lawn, gonna be in your life. Maybe your parents. So you be aware of that shit. You pray someone to stay low. Stay low. At the time to basically trying to connect with individuals. You be guilty by association just by you being selfish. Just by you not being selfish with this Moon and Leo. Moon and Leo wants you to be selfish. Ain't nothing wrong with bringing the balance. But you gotta be a little selfish right now. Also, Tauruses, you guys are gonna be having conflict right now. Because you're gonna want to be stable when it comes to Earth. And of course, making things make sense. You ain't got time to be on stage if it ain't about making a dollar. If it ain't about making sense. You got to see the money for you to basically get exercise. And of course, you need to change that up. And that's a learning process for you. And with the Scorpios, you need to learn how to basically get out the dark and come in the light a little bit. Feel me? Also, Aries, you guys going to have a gift or attracting gifts your way. Pushing out gifts or attracting gifts when it comes to your visions and your passions. Gemini, you guys are going to have opportunities to communicate and be seen for what you're being communicated about. Cancers, you guys are going to be going through a whole lot of differences and changes when it comes to adapting to the attention. Feel me? Because you want to be behind closed doors, caring, loving. But it all depends on the moon signs. We always say that. It always depends on your moons. You know what I mean? You might cherish or cater to certain things, or you may basically want to retract. And for your Leos, you guys are going to be self-centered, a.k.a. the stage is going to be yours to take. You're going to basically be showing the world the Leo energy and basically pushing yourself out there and then presenting yourself in that Leo energy kind of matter. And with the Virgos, you guys are going to be basically seeing differences or adapting to this energy. But you guys are going to be going to earthly pressures towards things that make sense, things that's reasonable. And you know, fire burns through reality. They ain't got time for that shit. So try to get on board with this energy as well. And Libras, you guys are going to have opportunities to witness ups and downs, highs and lows. But you're going to have good opportunities or bad opportunities. Also, Scorpios, I said that Sagittarius, you're going to have a gift to expand your attention. Capricorns, you're going to be developing misunderstandings when it comes to attention or pushing out attention. Aquarius, you're going to be the opposites. And the Pisces, you guys are going to be misunderstanding your dreams or pushing it out. Now, when it comes to the first house in Leo, you either going to be attracting good energy or bad energy, or you're going to have the power to do what is needed to do or what is needed not to do. Second house, you guys are going to be basically witnessing attention when it comes to what you value, attention towards what you are developing, attention towards your resources. So whatever you basically have to show and offer to the world right now, you need to value that shit. If it's a gift, if it's a creativity, if it's a project, value that shit. Push it out there. Let the world see it. Feel me? Present it out there. Let the world show you. Feel me? And what may limit and restrict you will basically be your desires and your privacies and what you got going on. Because we also got Saturn in Aquarius. We also got Mercury in retrograde in Aquarius, and we're gonna also have we're gonna break it down. So your first house is gonna develop either limitations and restrictions or past relationships that may basically throw you off your attention span. Second house, you're gonna basically be developing past secrets or past desires, people, places, and things, and basically throwing you off for what you're valuing when it comes to your attention. Aquarius, I'm bugging. Leo in the third house. You're gonna attract a whole lot of attention when it comes to your surroundings and your environment. Feel me? And what may limit and restrict you from this area could be your ninth house, past experiences with people, places, and things, or past limitations and restrictions that may pop up during this time. Feel me? Also, Leo in the fourth house, you're gonna develop a whole lot of attention when it comes to your home, your family, and you need to focus that attention toward that area. Feel me? Also, what can oppose and limit you is going to basically be your responsibilities, your duties, your obligations, your work ethics. These things may throw you off when it comes to developing attention from your home and your family. So you got to learn how to blend the two together and you'll be all right. Leo in the fifth house, you're going to basically be expressing your creativity and your talents or attracting a whole lot of energy and attention in that area. Feel me? Now, what's going to block you and what's going to limit you is past experiences with the groups, the public, the unknown, or friends and groups and acquaintances. That may limit you, or this may basically be something that may pass up again that you can either use for your good or the bad. And Leo in the seventh house is falls here, is sleep here. So you may have a hard time relating with individuals and shit. So it may basically be ups and downs. Or you may have differences when it comes to I'm bugging. I ain't even say the sixth house. Leo in the sixth house, you're going to attract attention when it comes to your health. What you do every day on a day-to-day routine, what you got going on a day-to-day basis. Now, what's going to limit you and past good or past bad can pop up, which is going to basically be in your 12th house, which comes to your fantasies, your illusions, and your dreams. These things may throw you off towards your routine from attracting a good attention towards your routine. See, seventh house, when it comes to the seventh house of Leo, it kind of falls here. It's sleep here, so you may have a hard time relating to yourself during the time. You may feel the need to want to relate to an individual and shit, or a partner and shit. Now, you're going to know if you're with the right partner or not when it comes to good attention and bad attention from these individuals. And what's gonna limit you, or what's gonna basically be something that you can basically off your shoulders is your first house. Either you're gonna feel the need to basically want to be by yourself, separate from this individual, or there's going to be ups and downs and limitations that may restrict you or burden you to try to get away from that area. When it comes to when it comes to Leo in the eighth house, you're going to be put into a situation where you're going to be attracting a whole lot of attention towards your hidden desires, or you may attract a whole lot of secret animosity or secret enemies or spies or individuals that basically making fake digits. You're going to be attracting a whole lot of dark energy, dark attention. What's going to help you and what may limit and restrict you is going to be your second house. Things you got to offer, a person you have to value, and shit like that. That may throw you off or make things better or worse, depending on the seeds you planted. If you got Leo in the ninth house, you're going to attract a whole lot of attention towards your beliefs, your travels, your experiences, your knowledge, your wisdom, your meanings, your principles. What can limit and restrict you is your friends or past friends that you fucked with and dealt with in the past. And basically block you off from receiving the right attention during this time. You need that attention to basically get from point A to point B towards Virgo. This way you can be organized. You got to organize the attention, put it in the right pockets. This way it won't be in the wrong socket. Leo in the 10th house, you're going to be attracting a whole lot of attention when it comes to your career, your business, of course, your goals, and your responsibilities. Now, what's going to limit you or restrict you, it's going to basically be your home, your family, your private matters. These things can basically kind of take you off from the attention that you are needing or seeking. If you got Leo in the 11th house, you're going to attract a whole lot of attention towards the public, the unknown, your associations, or what you're putting out there to the world to see. What's going to limit you or restrict you or what can block you could be your 5th house. What you got to offer, which can be your creativity, your expressions and shit. That may basically block you off during this time, depending on how strong you are, depending on the seeds you planted. And last but not least, if you have Leo in the 12th house, you're going to be developing a whole lot of attention towards your imaginations, your dreams, and your fantasies. And this can be night for you. AKA you gotta learn how to do something with that power. Feel me? Or you need to go ahead and create a manual script or a ritual and spell and go ahead and be free to basically attract that energy. But you gotta be empty though. Feel me? You got too much baggage, it's gonna be difficult. But with this area, you need use your sixth house. Or you can be very limited and restricted when it comes to your health and your routines and shit. So be careful and be very wise on how you like using both of these charts because it can fuck you up for the good or for the worse. Feel me? Never gotta always take the good with the good and the bad with the bad, because it always can basically turn out to something good later down the line.